So pelvic tilt is your pelvis's ability to anteriorly tilt, where the top portion of the pelvis is open toward the front and you have an arched back, versus posteriorly tilt, where the hips are tucked and the top portion of the pelvis is actually angled backwards. For general purposes, you don't want to be more one way or another. It's usually best if you're completely neutral for athletic events, for lifting, and so on. So a good way to practice this is get yourself against the wall, placing the back of your head, middle part of your shoulder blades, and your butt up against the wall. And if you're super anteriorly rotated, which happens a lot, you'll have this giant gap here in the middle part of your back, and a lot of times you may get some low back tightness, which could be caused by a number of things. But just to practice actually moving your hips into neutral, tuck your hips under and practice flattening your back out against the wall. And then once again, you can allow the hips to go back to normal and then tuck the hips under. And that's just so that you can feel both extremes of this movement. You can do the exact same thing against the floor, but sometimes it is good to practice while standing, keeping the knees kind of soft. Once again, tuck the hips under, flatten out the back, trying to lift in the front part of the hips, and then relax back to neutral. If you can get used to tucking, then find yourself this nice neutral position, and that's going to be where you want to do most of your exercises.